right, this is probably one of the best posts that I've seen for Raid Shadow Legends, a QOL update. Silver is being addressed, and one of the things that's been driving me crazy is Minotaur, and it looks like they're going to add a Super Raids event. So this information's hot off the press. It's only been about 4 hours ago, and a lot of this stuff is needed, and they're addressing pretty much all the areas in the game that I had some complaints about, except for Live Arena. Fix Live Arena! All right, if you haven't done so already, click link in the description and you'll get your Raid Shadow Legends journey started off right with 2 legendaries and 3 epics. You got Tagar at level 10, Ugo at level 20, Lady Annabelle at 30. Everybody likes her. And then Corrado Fox Hunter right from the start, but this is important right here. Promo code Monkey King, first 24 hours. That runs until the end of June. And then starting in July, there's going to be another legendary right here you get for logging in. Looks like it's a 7-day login. And the date on this, I don't have firm, but I think it was like July 3rd is when this starts. So in theory, you know, if when you start, you get a starter champion, you're going to pick Kale. So you got a rare. Then you've got a legendary, another legendary, and then this one. So it'll be like 3 legendaries and then 3 epics. I mean, you're going to get started with some stuff. Now, let's read these QOL stuff. It's great. Tag team can be annoying. You asked, they listen. The teams agrees that tag team arena could use some improvements, and while there are plenty of ideas on the table, one big change is already in the works. Expand tag team arena tiers happening later today. It should make it easier to climb your ranks and complete your missions. Now, there is a mission here, let's go in game and look at it, that is super challenging, where it requires doing certain parts inside of Tag Arena. I can't remember if it's Marius or the Ramatu, but I know that I've read many people say that this is probably the hardest thing in getting completion on these missions. So right here, Marius, reach Silver 2 and Live Arena. And I know that it steps up because, you know, like I'm only at 93 out of 180. And so that's a little more than halfway through, and I can't even see them. But I've heard that so many people complain on Reddit about Tag Team Arena, and hopefully this will allow me to get Marius. So when you start out playing the game, you do Arbiter, and then Ramatu and Marius unlock at the same time. Arbiter is an amazing character, right? Well, Marius, a lot of people say Marius is best legendary in the game, and he is gated behind Tag Team Arena. It looks like they're going to be changing things. Classic Arena. Blind Reset is officially landing server. I do not know what that is. I asked a bunch of people what it is. Nobody seemed to know. Let me know what Blind Reset is. The team is working on a possible change to the reset logic. And while there's no ETA yet, they're considering a quality of life tweak for the platinum avatars as a reward for taking first piece. I have no idea. I do not know what this is. I do not know. Siege. Clan leaders rejoice. Soon you'll be able to remove teams from buildings during prep phase. More control, less chaos. Plus a handy scroll counter is coming back to track attack scrolls received and used. Okay. So I am a clan leader, but I have a war captain, and I'm sure he will welcome that. He's pretty much handled all of the siege part of the game. Silver. This is what I see most people talking about, and I think this is a reasonable solution, and I'll explain why I think that. Said silver's been tight, especially with faction wars in the mix. While costs aren't changing for now, the next big update brings some relief. A daily 1-hour free gear removal ticket will become the reward for the win 3 artifacts accessories from clearing the dungeon's advanced quest. This should help a bit. Okay, so this is good. Now, I know people say, well, it should be free and this and that, but I think that would lead to a situation where every single battle, you would just put your best gear on every single time. And that wouldn't be the point of artifacts. And in fact, that would create extra work. Like every time you go into a battle, if it was free, you'd be re-equipping your teams every single fight to put your best gear on 100% of the time. Which I don't know if I would like that either, right? So maybe this will be a good compromise. I am one thing away from getting into hard faction. I'm at like 940 out of 945. Hopefully, everybody tells me this is a monster right here. Yeah, I'm 941 or 945. You know, hopefully in 3 days I'll be able to attack the Lizardman. That's the last one I need to get to 63. Everybody says this is super, super beyond challenging. Content, everybody. Gear management, inventory controls, and upgrade gear in this game can be a mess. Remodding takes hours. New sorting filters for artifact accessories are on the way. Help you organize and sell your gear more easily. I do use the Hell Hades Optimizer artifact optimizer tool. I can't speak today, but I pay like £5 a month for some of that. For some of the bonus features. Now, my understanding is during the free gear removal, like when they run that on a monthly basis, like last time they did it for 2 weeks, and normally they run it every month for a couple days, 3 days, let's say. They enable all the features during that period, but I've took advantage of those because they give like rankings on gears, and it makes selling gear super easy because you could sort they call it bin, which means trash, like the trash can. The trash gear is the bin gear, like a trash bin. And you could sort that and sell that off real quick. And then this is my favorite part altogether, Minotaur QOL. Yes, you've said it many times that even the Minotaur will be getting some love. Expect a Super Raids event as a first step to see if you enjoy it, along with an Autobot stop feature to make farming more efficient. More details will be shared with the time to come. Okay, so this is saying two things, right? Firstly, this will allow it to go twice as fast, the same way that campaigns and dungeons, you hit the button and then the cost doubles and it goes twice as fast. And it only costs one quick battle, or, you know, the auto battles. Like, so that will, you know, I don't know if you run out of those, but I'd run out of them sometimes. I don't think most people do though, but I do. It seems like run out of them. So that'll save that. But auto stop battle is important. Like, there's nothing more annoying than having it run when your character's done. So maybe there'll be a checkbox where there's no more scrolls, mastery scrolls to get. It'll just stop running instead of, you know, using all your gems and taking all the night. Because I know when I load up 5 bad characters and they're not really modded correctly, they're not geared correctly, and they're not fully upgraded, it'd take like 4 minutes per run, and it could run all night long. And, you know, some of them will get up. I mean, it just takes a long time. So I know a lot of people will just spend the 800 gems, but I'm not an 800 gems person. I like to run it manually in the night. I have a dedicated tablet. I got to say this too. I know Raid Shadow Legends is a phone game. I don't play it on my phone. I play it on PC with a PC client. And I also have like a Samsung tablet. I played on that. And, you know, I will start some battles on my tablet and throw it underneath my nightstand and let it run all night. I mean, this game is a commitment. It's a lifestyle. I'm not playing it on my phone. I played it on a computer and on my tablet because I got other things to do with my phone. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's lots of fun. Hey, come play Raid Shadow Legends all the time with me. Use the QR code or scan the link in the description. You get all kinds of bonus stuff I showed here. It's great. I actually love this game, but it's funny. It is time consuming. I play this game a lot. All right. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Use the promo code here before the end of the month. Monkey King, that's going away at the end of the month. So bye for now.